Hello and welcome, this is Rooflemonger, and my friends, on this channel we're all about all things fighting games, and that is exactly why we're taking a look at this today. This is the game Hellish Quart, and it kind of got announced out of nowhere yesterday, and it's very surprising to me. So for this game, if you're anything like me, you take a look at it and the first thing you think is, hey, this kind of looks like a modern age Bushido Blade. You can see just by the trailer alone, seems to be a very skill-based, technique-based game, and one wrong hit, hey, you're done for, as you can see there, and a little bit more pronounced here. Since this game is so similar to Bushido Blade, one of the most cherished games I've ever played in my life, and since it's coming from a very small team of one, I figured, hey, maybe it deserves a little bit of a highlight. Now, if you're unaware what Bushido Blade is, it's a PlayStation 1 classic, and it's all about various warriors with various weapons and truly deadly fights. As one hit, you can be done, right? That's it. No health bar, no super meter, nothing like that. One hit in the right spot, you're done. And maybe if it's a solid hit, but it whacked you in the arm or the leg, you might lose the use of that arm or that leg for the rest of the battle, right? So each hit definitely had consequences. And that is why I think Hellish Quart looks so interesting, because it seems to be following along the same way. Now, I did mention that it is a one-man team, but this one-man team comes with some serious pedigree, as this gentleman is a former employee of CD Projekt Red, the people making the upcoming Cyberpunk and worked on the Witcher series, and he is one of the people who is responsible for the Witcher 3 animations and various mocap, and that very much leads into this game. So from the currently available information we have right now, because once again it was only announced not that long ago, one, everything will be mocapped, and another thing is it is heavily based on physics. There is proper physics on all the swords and other various weapons we'll probably see. It is not just hitbox space or something like that, right? The swords will connect with each other. They are physically there in a space, and anything coming in contact with it will either get blocked, or maybe if it's your head or your hands or your arm or whatever, maybe it'll get cut off. Game will also be more than just a bunch of physics stuff slapped together. It is set in the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth in the 17th century, will have a proper plot, and basically will feature fighters from all over Europe and Asia, stuff from like musketeers to Cossacks to like Turkish janissaries, and all points in between. So there'll be a lot of variety in both the combat and who's fighting each other with what weapons they're fighting each other with. And besides that, there's not too much out there at the moment. Keep in mind, it was announced very recently, right? But still, for what it is, and considering it's a one-man team, I find what I'm seeing very impressive. I've pined for a proper successor to Bushido Blade now for, I guess, decades. That's kind of messed up now I think about it. But yeah, so anything in that vein, I'm looking very much forward to it. And what is here seems pretty interesting to me. So if you want to check the video description, I'll give you a bunch of the pertinent links so you can check that out yourself. And let me know what you think. Once again, it's not in the traditional fighting game vein, but you don't have to have, a super meter and life bars to be a proper fighting game, right? This channel got started on For Honor, of all things. So I find this very interesting, to say the least. So if you're a fan of Bushido Blade, or this is the first time you're looking at this kind of concept period, let me know what you think in the comments below. And otherwise, my friends, that's the end of this video. So hey, thank you very much for watching. Hope this video's found you well. Go out and play some fighting games.
Like